This video is to show you how to access files on your own computer when you're running MATLAB on Citrix. So for me, I'm going to show you one method that works for me. File Open, go to File Open, and then go to find your C drive. So you'll have several drives that are listed as on client, and my C drive on my local machine where my desktop is called drive V on Citrix. Now if you don't get any of these on client ones, then that probably means that when you started up Citrix, assuming you got the window that allows you to give access to your local files, you clicked on no access. That one always comes up for me, but perhaps it didn't come up for you. So for now, you might be able to bypass the steps I'm about to show you. If you got that $C on client V, then you can skip a little bit of this video, because I'm going to show you what to do if you don't have that. You can restart Citrix and choose File Access, assuming that you get that window, or you can cause that File Access window to show up by going down here to the taskbar and clicking on right-clicking on the icon that looks like a blue circle with a couple of white objects in it. And if you hover on it, it says Citrix Connection Center. So I'm going to right-click on that, open the Connection Center, move it over the window over where you can see it, and then go File Security. And this is the little window that I was talking about. You got to click on Full Access. So if you weren't seeing those on client options in the File Open within MATLAB, then you probably had no access chosen. So I'm going to pick Full Access, and I've actually already got that checked on my computer. OK, OK, and now when you look under File Open, you should see, click to list all the options. You should see the on client options, and for me it's C on client is V. So I now know that V is the drive that I want. So if I open that, I'd open my file in the editor, but I actually want to switch to the correct directory within MATLAB. So I click on this arrow just to the right of what looks like a hard drive, and I get a list of options that it's got, and I'm picking drive V. And now I go to users. So I'm going to be on my local machine. If I click this plus button, it gives me the list of users. I want to go to Jeff, so make it so that I can see Jeff, and I'm looking for the desktop under Jeff. So right there is what I want, and I got to double click. And showing me all the files. It might just show your .m files in your case, but here it's showing all the files I've got on my desktop. And test.m is the one that I want. So I can actually work with it right there if I want to just keep it on my desktop. But I think you'll find, I think it'll go a little bit faster if you copy the .m files from the desktop into your H drive, where you usually, where I suspect that you usually work when you're using Citrix, MATLAB on Citrix. So I'm going to right-click on that one and copy. Click on copy, and then I'll go to the drive I like to work on Citrix, which is, let's see. I go back to drive V, so I get this drive stuff showing up, and it's drive H. And wherever you tend to work on drive H, so I'm going to put it in a folder called temp for right now. Double click there. Now I'll click in the white space within that listing. A right click in the white space there, and I want to paste. And now I've got my test.m file there. I'll open it up in the editor, and you'll be able to see that it's not really a we don't really have anything in there. It's just a test. Okay, but you're in business at that point, so you can edit and run the files there. If I were to try to run that, since it's not really a .m file, test, I get all kinds of errors. I crashed MATLAB. Or it says it can. Okay, so that's how you get to files that are on your desktop using MATLAB on Citrix, on your local desktop.